Good morning. Come and spend a few days with me where I'll be focusing on food prepping and getting back on track and getting into habits that I want to continue, because I have been back from Costa Rica for a week now and I've not been sleeping how I want to sleep, I've not been eating how I want to eat, and I have just not been nourishing my body or my soul or my mind how I want and need to. So I will be preparing food so for the coming days I can just easily throw a really nourishing meal together, and I will also be getting my sleep routine back on track, hopefully. Basically, I slept for 3 hours last night because it's full moon, and I have never experienced this except this full moon and last full moon, where I just cannot sleep for the full moon because the energy is like so strong and is like putting me through some crazy processes and thoughts. So I'm hoping it is a blessing and it has kind of reset my sleep routine, because I love going to bed early and waking up really early. Like, I love going to bed, don't know, between 9:30 and 10:30 and waking up between 4 and 6. It is my ideal sleep schedule, but I've been going to bed at like 11, not falling asleep till like 12:30, and then I've been getting up at 8, and it doesn't feel good to me, and I just want to get back in a routine that does feel good to me. I want to stretch every day, which I have actually been doing, but I want to keep that up and also nourish my body with food and healthy habits. So I cycled to the local market this morning to get some bread, and I also got a couple of other bits, so I will show you what I got. So I got 3 loaves of bread. This one, it's absolutely delicious. It's yellow. Can't remember what it's called, but the flour is from France. And then I got these 2 sourdough loaves as well, and so good. I'm so excited. I have been a good few days without bread, and bread just makes the world go round. It's literally like a cuddle inside. So I'm very excited, and the reason why I got 3 is because I like to cut them all into slices and pop them in the freezer so that I can just pop them in the toaster as and when I need them for the coming weeks, and it stays super fresh. I also went to Holland and Barrett, and although these aren't organic, I got them anyway. This is not usually the olive oil or tahini I get, but I got this olive oil and this tahini. But I am making hummus today and it would not be right without tahini. And this was also on sale. I don't need it, but it was £1.50. It's House of Remedy's immune supplement thing, and it just looks really good. It's got organic ingredients, and basically you just add hot water to the sachet, and it's coriander seed, ginger, cinnamon, galangal, long pepper, turmeric, and that's it. And it just sounds really delicious and nourishing and energizing. So that's what I got. I chopped up my lovely bread and put it in bags in the freezer so I can easily just take a slice out when I want it and put it straight in the toaster. I'm always so impatient and excited to try my bread, so I eat the enders. After finishing with the bread, I started to prepare my kidney beans to make a lovely hummus-like dip. I soaked them overnight, and here's me just giving them a little rinse ready to cook. I poured them in my pan with lots of water and also added lots of Celtic salt. I then brought them to a boil and let them simmer for about 2 hours. Once they were all cooked and tender, I gave them another rinse, and I put some aside to make my dip, and I also put lots in Tupperwares in the freezer. It's time to make my bean dip, so I've just added loads of kidney beans into my bowl. I'm going to squeeze these 2 lemons into the bowl. And I'm also going to add loads of tahini, loads of olive oil, and some Celtic salt and pepper, and then I'm going to whiz it all up. I do apologise because I'm pretty much always making up the amounts of everything that I make, and nothing that I ever make is the same. I do feel like it's hard to go wrong with the right ingredients though. Now I'm going to chop some onions up to make some pickled red onions. I always love to have a jar of these in my fridge. They are a great source of prebiotics and antioxidants. They taste absolutely delicious and can also help with digestion and regulating blood sugar levels. Now I'm going to pop the onions into my jar with some apple cider vinegar, water, honey and salt. You can also add any herbs, spices or other vegetables that you want to this. My favourites to add are dill, mustard seeds and chilies. However, I don't have any of those at the moment. Pickled onions are done. Now they're going in the fridge and they will technically last for 1 to 2 weeks. However, they never last that long for me. I've saved all of my red onion skins because I've been craving doing some natural dyeing with some of my white clothes, and I think these will make the perfect colour. I've made a sandwich for lunch with my new delicious bread, and it has sauerkraut, radish, rocket, hummus, tomato and raw red onion. Yum! I'm absolutely craving some crisps with this, but I do not have any, which is very sad. Oh my goodness, I don't even know how I'm gonna eat that. Wow, looks so good. Okay, I definitely need to cut it in half. Oh, look at all that hummus. Oh, I'm so excited. Uh-oh. Okay. Tiny little boo-boo. Oh, yum! Mm. Mm. So good. Now I'm eating an apricot that I got from Riverford this morning. How sweet. Stone fruit season is literally the best. This is so delicious. Possibly the best apricot that I've ever had. Also eating a nectarine. I went for such a lovely walk with my dogs. I picked some cherries, which is a very common theme right now, and just enjoyed the meadow while also picking some tea. Yarrow is one of my favourite tea herbs ever. I love you boys. I love you. Oh, hello. Oh, uh-oh. I'm eating dinner in the garden because it's such a beautiful evening. I have green pea penne pasta, seitan, which is wheat protein, pickled red onions, sauerkraut, spinach, loads of olive oil, nutritional yeast, black pepper, Celtic salt, cayenne, and also Brazil nuts and walnuts. It's so good. I also poured loads of the juice from the pickled onions in here, and I mean, it doesn't look that great, but oh my goodness, it tastes incredible. I enjoyed that in the last of the sunshine in my garden, and then the rest of my evening was spent just sorting and cleaning and resting. Good morning, it's the next day now. I'm feeling super fresh this morning, which I'm so grateful for. However, I did have to reply to some emails as soon as I woke up. I don't like going on my phone as soon as I wake up, but now I'm going to reset and do some yoga and maybe even a little Pilates as well, because I don't work out, and I have not worked out for so many years, probably like 6-7 years, literally since lockdown. But I want to get my strength up again, especially since not using one of my arms for 3 years. Well, this is another reason why I'm just like not strong anymore, and I really want to be again. What a blessing it is. Oh dear. Is anyone else's dogs just so happy when they finish their like yoga routine? So they always come for snuggles after. I feel so blessed to be stretching in the sunshine outdoors. It is such gorgeous weather. Like when I got home last Tuesday, it felt like winter here, and now the last couple of days have finally felt like summer. Right, I've got one dog licking my legs and the other one wants to play. So I'm going to try one of these. Oh, they're tea bags. I don't know why I wasn't expecting them to be tea bags. I also have some Celtic salt in my water, and this is actually my favourite supplement ever. I have never had anything that gives me the energy that Celtic salt gives me, and it's literally just salt. So I put like a teaspoon in my water, and I did put a little bit on my tongue as well while I was drinking it. And to me, it tastes like coconut water with all the minerals in there, but just not sweet. But it's so good, it's so good, it's so good. I'm going to do my journal now, and today's prompt is, what are the reasons that you get up in the morning? So maybe you can answer the same question today. And then I'm going to read some of my book, and you might have seen this in my last video. I got it from the charity shop, just learning about runes, which I don't know much about, so it's exciting. Taste test. It's pretty good. It's not as strong as I was expecting it was going to be, but it's still good. I'm going to have my sea moss. This is the Mossway elderberry moss. I love it so much. And as of yesterday, I've started having some greens every morning. I just want to nourish my body in the best way that I can. So I've had these for ages as well, just never actually had them. So I can link the ones that I get. I don't know where they're from, I just put them straight into this glass jar, but I will link the Amazon link in the description. Whiz it up. They're not the greenest of greens. It's a very nice shade, but not very green. And they taste pretty neutral as well. I've just made my breakfast. I have grapefruit, cherries, apricot. I have 2 pieces of toast with hummus, rocket, pickled red onion, radish, and I have one with honey and strawberries, all with loads of olive oil and Celtic salt and cayenne pepper. And I also have some Brazil nuts, walnuts and sauerkraut. And flowers, of course. These are violas, pinks and calendula. Yum. I always bless every meal before I eat it. I give gratitude to all of the elements, all of the people and the other beings and everything that helped to bring that food to me, and also myself for making it. Hello, so it's been a few hours. My past couple of days I've been absolutely jam-packed with sorting stuff for my dogs out because I'm taking them to Costa Rica next time I go out there, and there is so much to do and it's really overwhelming, but we're getting there finally. It's quite complicated, but it's finally happening. I'm feeling really proud of myself. I've made probably the most calls that I have ever made in my entire life this morning. So yeah, feeling good, feeling productive, but feeling like I need to get up and out of the house now because I've just been sitting on the sofa on my phone all day so far, and all yesterday as well. The parts that I didn't film, I was just hunched over my phone. So it's time to show you a few things that I bought and got sent, and then I'm gonna take the dogs out for a walk. And I just got dressed in this beautiful dress that I got from the charity shop, which you might have seen in my last video. It's so pretty. It's from Lipsy London originally, but yeah, got it from the charity shop. So firstly, I'm going to show you something so funny. I bought some new shoes. I brought a new pair of my favourite sandals ever from Vivo Barefoot, and basically I bought them 2 years ago and wore them every single day, and I'm still wearing them, but they are absolutely destroyed, and I knew they were destroyed, and now they look even more destroyed because I bought a new pair of the same sandals. But yeah, basically I got them from Revivo. The first ones are also from Revivo, which is Vivo Barefoot's second-hand platform, because I don't buy new leather, I just buy second-hand leather. So these are the sandals. Okay, I'll show you the new ones first. These are the sandals. They are super thin leather barefoot sandals. They are the comfiest things ever. And these are my new ones. I love them so much. They're called the Opanka sandal. I also have a discount code for Vivo Barefoot, which I will leave down below, but it's not for Revivo. Are you ready for my old ones? Okay, new ones. Like, how have they changed that much? Basically, look, I have had these repaired so many times, but the sole is finally giving up. These bits have all come off. I've glued them all back together so many times, taken them to get repaired. I've climbed mountains in these sandals. They are so comfy and amazing, and I'm just so happy to have a new pair because I've been a little bit anxious of mine really breaking. So I'm gonna wear these until they've had enough, and then wear my new lovely ones. So yeah, I bought those, and I also bought a couple of food bits. So I bought 6 jars of organic tempeh, and I don't usually eat much soya, but I've been really craving tempeh, and I thought it'd be really nice to add to my meals some really easy protein, something that I don't even need to cook. So yeah, and if I'm gonna eat any soya, it will definitely be in this form because it's my favourite. I bought some more of my favourite crisp breads. I bought 5 packs of these. Also, so good, full of protein, crunchy, I love the crunch. And then I'm gonna show you now what I got sent. So I got sent a parcel from Magic Tree, the root of well-being. And in this box, I have received shilajit moringa seeds. I love these. I tried these for the first time recently in Costa Rica. Oh my gosh, they're so delicious. And black seed oil. And I will let you know how I get on with these products. I also have a discount for them, which I'll leave down below. Next, I got sent a couple of new bits from Fushi. My favourite, really good muscle and joints oil. It is actually really good. This is my third one. It's amazing. Aloe vera juice. This is something that I have never tried before, but I'm very excited to try. And a cute little shot glass as well. So maybe we'll try this. Should we try it now? Let's try it now. Oh, I'm very excited. Something new. Smells like succulents. Cheers. I don't know why that does not taste how I was expecting it to. It's really nice, and it has those little chunks of aloe in, like those aloe drinks. I don't know if you've ever had those aloe drinks in the supermarket. They're so good, but they're so full of rubbish as well. But it's got bits in like that. And last but certainly not least, I have a lovely refill of my favourite product from Sweetbee Organics. I'll open it up for you. This is the best. This is my favourite sleep product ever. Sweetbee Organic Sweet Sleep Magnesium Butter. And I basically put this on my feet and my shins every night before bed. Oh my goodness, it smells and feels divine. It makes me feel so cozy. And basically I rub it in my hands, breathe it in 3 times and then rub it, and then I always sleep so good with this. I love it so much. And I also have a discount code / link for Fushi and Sweetbee, so I'll also leave those down below. Got my new shoes on. Rest in peace. Yay! I made a lovely chicory chaga and tremella drink to bring with me on my walk. My dinner was pretty much the same as the night before's. This is pretty much my dinner every night at the moment. It's so filling, so full of protein, nourishing, simple and delicious. Good boy. These have also been a very common dessert for me. I had a nectarine and some of these rice and quinoa, crispy, chocolatey, lovely things. I started my morning with one of my favourite teas, this lovely blooming tea, followed by my little supplement lineup of my greens, black seed oil, aloe vera juice and my sea moss. Over the last few days I had been collecting some cherries, so I decided to make some jam. I sat outside in the sunshine and pitted my cherries. This feels like such a meditation to me. I do apologise that in the background of me being outside there is always a bark from Otis. He basically thinks the whole world revolves around him when anyone is outside. So this was cherry jam made with chia seeds. I will link the recipe down below, and here is me doing my little daily cherry makeup routine. So that is pretty much it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I just took these few clips over the next few days. Basically, I walked, foraged, ate and worked, which I didn't video, and I went to London with my mum and we went to see the summer exhibition, which was so lovely. Thanks for watching. Bye!